Mobile television production facilities for this broadcast are made possible by a grant from Walmart. Walmart, with their location on the Whitehorse Pike in Somerdale.
You're watching Sterling High School Channel 19, winner of the Mid-Atlantic Emmy Award for the best live game broadcast.
Serving Hynella, Royal Springs, Magnolia, Somerdale, and Stratford.
Hello everybody, welcome into Channel 19 girls basketball action. The Sterling Lady Knights 3-0 will take on the Woodbury Thundering Herd, who are also 3-0 here today. Take a look at the Colonial Liberty standings. The Thundering Herd atop the division, 3-0 overall, 2-0 in the division, followed by Sterling, 3-0 overall, 2-0 in division, and you can see some of the other teams there depicted on your screen. Sterling's 3-0, they're first in the Colonial Liberty. Offense puts up 37 points a game. Defense lets in 28 points a game. Aaron Quinn, the leading scorer, with 28 points per game. Morgan Sims with 10 points per game. Bridget Dixon with 6 points per game. And Mackenzie McDonald with 4 points per game. And look at the other side, Woodbury 3-0. Colonial Liberty first. They are letting in 40 points a game on defense, scoring 65 on offense. Alexis Davis with a whopping 28 points per game, followed by Maya Braxton Young with 18 points a game. And you can see some of the other scorers there on your screen. The teams met last season. Woodbury won 53-44. The graduates are depicted in yellow, being Tori Wilsey, Niall Miller, and Janazia Clinton. Davis had 25. McDonald had 13 that game. Those leading scorers are still here in this matchup today. Keys to the game for the girls will be rebounding, solid team defense, and keeping their composure out on the court. Take a look at the Sterling starters. All junior starting lineup: Morgan Sims, Aaron Quinn, Bridget Dixon, Mackenzie McDonald, and Shane Duffy starting for your Lady Knights. And for the Thundering Herd, the senior Alexis Davis paired up with Maya Braxton Young in the backcourt. Janka Jenkins, the senior, followed by Abby Bash and Kedra Sanders, round out the starting five. Davis has over 1,000 points, 1,691 career points. She's a St. Bonaventure commit, 25 points a game, and her brother is Anthony Averett, who is a Las Vegas Raiders player currently. Her uncle, Bryant McKinney, is an NFL Pro Bowler, and her dad, Maurice Davis, played at basketball at Rowan University. And take a look at her warming up. Mr. Schulz, definitely one talented athlete.
No doubt about it. We saw her last year. She can shoot the ball. She can play down low. She can drive to the basket and really do just about everything. Has a quick first step, and there's a reason why she's a Division I commit to St. Bonaventure. Just an outstanding player, one of the top players in South Jersey.
Just another look at those stats right there. 1,691 career points. In her first 3 games this season, she's put up over 20 points and 20 rebounds against pretty good opponents in West Deptford. Sterling played West Deptford earlier in the year. They won that game by 6. Obviously, both teams are undefeated. We should have a good one on hand today, Mr. Schulz.
No doubt about it. And getting back to Davis, Sterling is going to have to obviously defend her when she has the ball, have to help defense come over. But I think the big thing is, if you deny her the ball, she can't get it and make things happen. So they're really going to have great defense away from the ball against Alexa Davis.
Yeah, and they talked about composure, especially when playing a top 10 team in South Jersey like Woodbury. The girls are definitely going to have to go out and show their composure today.
Well, the good thing is, last year, a lot of these girls played against Woodbury, played them tight. At one point, it was like a 6-point game. I think it ended up being a 9-point loss, but they didn't back down from them last year, and they had the same outstanding team last year. So I think they'll benefit from that experience.
Girls getting ready to get underway here. As the battle of the undefeateds will take place at the castle today.
Sterling coming off a big win against Haddon Heights. Of course, Sterling last year on that magnificent run, getting to the sectional championship game and losing to Haddon Heights as a low seed. Really wanted to get back at Haddon Heights, and they did in a big way, beating them the other night. And they're just playing really well. I think the big thing is, you know, we saw them the last time, had some scoring droughts in the second and third quarter, but the one thing that was a constant was how well they communicated in that zone defense.
Tip-off is underway, and it's corralled by Davis. Woodbury will have first possession. Shot up from the corner is good. Good shot there by Abby Bash, the junior guard, to get the Thundering Herds first 3 points up on the board.
Now, they definitely have more than just Davis, and that's going to be a key to see how these other girls step up. They're going to get some room because Sterling's going to sway towards Davis in a lot of different situations.
Woodbury with tight defense. There's a shot from Duffy. No good. Rebound Thundering Herd. Here's Braxton Young looking inside for Davis. Davis shot. And that'll be an offensive foul. No basket. Ball going the other way. We're going to take another look at it.
Early on, you can see what they're trying to do. You saw right there, almost denied her the ball, and that's going to be the key to getting to those passing lanes, deny her the ball, but she's so good, she still was able to get hold of it, but a good job getting in great defensive position, drawing the foul.
Here's Dixon, who drives into the lane. No good. Rebound corralled there by Sanders.
And I think you'll see Davis in a variety of roles. You see her playing off the ball right now. There's going to be times where she's bringing the ball up.
Shot no good. Here's Dixon. Dixon looking for Quinn in the post, and last touch by Quinn. It will be Woodbury's ball.
Yeah, Dixon, I think, thought the defender would come off Quinn, and Quinn would be open, but a nice little defensive step towards Dixon, and she backed off and was able to bat the ball away.
Here's Braxton Young running the offense for the Thundering Herd. Working off a screen. Pass was deflected by Sims. Shot up from the outside, no good. Jenkins' shot was no good. Here was Quinn, finds Duffy inside, no good. Rebound Quinn. Aaron Quinn with the first points of the night for the Lady Knights.
Great job by Aaron Quinn, getting that put back and going up with the left hand.
Here's Davis. Finds Braxton Young. Nice work on the outside with the threat step. Shot no good down to the low post. Here's Dixon. Dixon, nice find inside to Duffy. That one was swatted away by Bash. Here's Braxton Young. Nice drive into the lane for Maya Braxton Young.
A nice ball fake by Braxton Young, finishing off the fast break.
McDonald working inside. Kick out to Sims. Sims fires up a three. That one's good for Morgan Sims.
And that's going to be a key because they go down to McDonald, really playing good defense on her, but she knows that Sims is going to be open for a kick-out pass right there, and Sims drained it.
Morgan Sims had 5 threes in that upset win for the Lady Knights over Haddon Heights. Good work there inside from Sanders. Fires up two. Here's Sims left alone from outside. That one hits back iron. Rebound Sanders. Here come the Thundering Herd.
Sanders, in both situations, got consecutive rebounds, one on the offensive, defensive ends, getting great position.
Circus shot there from Braxton Young, no good. Here's Dixon. Fires a pass up the floor to McDonald. Mackenzie McDonald chalks that one up for two.
Well, Woodbury's pretty good at defending the fast break. They've been good to this point, but Sterling right there caught them flat-footed, and when you get that opportunity, you got to take advantage of it.
Davis's three, rims around, no good. Rebound Sanders. Ball is loose. And we're going to take another look here. One of the layups on the fast break.
Kenzie
Here's
McDonald there.
McDonald.
The favorite camera.
New camera this
the
year,
rim
right by
camera.
the basket.
Did we say rim or basket camera? I was calling it a backboard camera, but I was corrected. We don't call it backboard camera. We called it the rim cam, right? Or the basket cam.
Well, I think the basket cam because it's looking at the basket. The backboard is certainly out of the question. We don't
We
care
can't
about the backboard.
call it backboard, but it's on the backboard.
It is on the backboard.
But we can't call it the backboard camera, I was told.
Sterling ended up with possession after that scuffle on the ground. Here's Dixon outside. Dixon drives in. Teardrop shot, no good. Rebound Davis. Davis running the break. And that'll be blocking foul there on Bridget Dixon, her first.
Not a bad foul to slow Davis down. The general feel I have right now, you know, you're going against a Division I commit, one of the top 10 teams in South Jersey. Sterling's playing tough. They're not backing down from anybody, and really, I think playing the way they need to play against this team.
Here's Davis, fires up a three. No good. Good rebound, Morgan Sims, and a foul on Abby Bash.
I'll take Davis out there shooting threes all day. Sims getting a rebound.
All tied here at 7 with less than halfway to go here in this first quarter. Here's Sims outside. Sims finds Dixon. Back over to Sims. Sims fires up a three. No good. Rebound McDonald. Back up. Another rebound from McDonald. Here's Quinn. Quinn with the jab step. That one was knocked away by Braxton Young. Scuffle for it on the ground. And a jump ball. Woodbury has possession. And we're going to have, during the quick timeout break, the girls are going to introduce themselves. Let's take a listen in.
Morgan Sims, Jr., guard, Stratford.
Mackenzie McDonald, Jr., forward, Laurel Springs.
Amber Wilsey, sophomore, guard, Stratford.
Antonia Troilo, sophomore, guard, Laurel Springs.
Bridget Dixon, Jr., point guard, Summerdale.
Shane Duffy, Jr., forward, Summerdale.
Ireland Kay, sophomore, guard, Stratford.
Paris Logan, sophomore, forward, Hynella.
Kayla Knott, Jr., forward, Summerdale.
Maddie Sims, freshman, forward, Stratford.
Lexi Kuhn, freshman, center, Stratford.
Aaron Quinn, Jr., guard, Summerdale.
Good look at there meeting the girls this season. There's a good look at Coach Kate McDonald.
Back in her third year, right? Her third year back as head coach?
That sounds about right. I think she came back over when Mackenzie started here.
Right,
so
as a freshman.
Been 3 years. 7 all here with 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Here's Braxton Young. Davis back to Braxton Young. Nice find to Bash inside. And a slick find from Braxton Young to Abby Bash. Give the Herd a 2-point lead.
Yeah, one of the rare times this year where Sterling's let somebody that loose away from the ball.
McDonald cross-court pass to Dixon. Finding Sims. Sims in the corner, fires up a three, rims out. And it will stay with Sterling. And now joining us on the broadcast is former Lady Knight Tori Wilsey. Tori, good to have you back.
Yep, hey, what's up?
And Raina's also here. Pretty good game so far.
Yeah, it's a close one.
Here is Caitlin Ott. Finds McDonald inside. Mackenzie McDonald's shot drops.
I like the way McDonald right there pulled away from traffic, got herself in that open area, just laid it in soft off the backboard.
Here's Davis. Davis drives inside. Foul on the floor.
Tori, looking at this game, as we look at Alexis Davis, obviously you remember her last year. As we look at Mackenzie McDonald getting defended, really doing a good job with the putback. Overall, what do you think the key is in defending her?
I think the key in defending her is just staying straight up. She's going to try to take you to the basket. She's strong. You just got to try to do your best, get in the best position to stop her.
There's Davis with the rebound and gets the shot at the rim. That one drops.
Got loose right there, but I guess the help defense also is a big thing.
Yeah, the help defense is a very big factor also.
Tough defense there from Braxton Young. Here's Jenkins. That'll be a travel. Take a look at the basket here from Davis.
Bridget Dixon comes out, and we get a look at Davis. If she gets any little bit of daylight, she can take advantage of it.
Yeah, she's looking for that open lane every time.
Here's Quinn, finds Kay. Back out to Quinn. Looking for Ott down low. Ott is doubled. And that'll be a foul on the floor.
And you can see with Woodbury getting a couple baskets, now they're up in the tempo defensively, really putting a lot of pressure on Sterling. I think it's important that Sterling right now just settles down, because Woodbury can go on a run.
Quinn to inbound, finds Ott. Ott guarded by Davis. Bit of a tussle for the ball there. Still loose. Jump ball. Sterling has possession.
Yeah, you see right here, kind of lost control of the ball, but prior to that, it looks like once Sterling gets the ball down in the paint, they have two girls collapsing on her, really trying to put pressure on the low post players.
Ott in the corner, looking for McDonald. That one was tipped away. Here's Braxton Young, running the break, picked up by Sims. Good take there by Braxton Young, good defense by Sims. Shot doesn't go, and Woodbury retains possession.
Good defense by Morgan Sims there.
Shot is up and good from Alexis Davis.
And I don't mind that, because they made her earn that shot. She was hounded, had to go back, and that's just a play situation. A great player, well hounded defensively, was able to make a great play.
Yeah, good players make good plays. They can score sometimes no matter what you do.
Ball's being knocked around. Here's Davis outside, fires up a three. That one's good for Alexis Davis.
Sterling getting close to needing a timeout. Should say back to the end of the quarter.
We're going to take a look at the three that was just hit by Alexis Davis.
Just too open of a look for Alexis Davis right there. I mean, she's definitely somebody where you got to know where she's at all.
Yeah, you can't give her too much space.
Davis fires up another three. That one doesn't go. And that is how the first quarter will end. Woodbury leads this one 16-9. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this.
It's getting late. I should really go to bed.
Girl, what are you worried about? Come on, it won't hurt if you stay up another hour.
You know what? You're right. It couldn't hurt to stay up for another hour or so. What? It's already 1 a.m.? I didn't even realize it was so late. I'm telling her I'm going to bed. Oh my god, it's 7 a.m. Oh my god, ow! Ugh. Mom, I'm running late. Don't forget to pick up the kids later. All right, I gotta go. Have a good day.
And welcome back. Second quarter action, getting ready to get underway. There's a good look at Mr. Schulz's house, all decked out for Christmas.
There you go. You could see why Woodbury's such a good team. It was a 7-7 game at 1 point, and then at this point they've gone on 9-2 run.
Good thing the quarter ended before they could take a run too far.
The end of the quarter was like our timeout.
Yeah, definitely.
Braxton Young picked up by Dixon. Kick out to Davis. Davis with a feed inside, too high, looking for Sanders there.
Good job by Bridget Dixon getting out on Davis, forcing her to dish off the ball.
Yeah, you can't let her get the shot off.
Here's Dixon in the corner, finds Kay. Out to McDonald, back to Kay. Kay fires up a three. Won't go, rebound Bash. Here's Braxton Young running the floor. Fires up a three. Back iron. Rebound McDonald. Bit of a wayward pass. And we got a foul on the floor.
With the pace of this game, really up-tempo. I think Sterling right now needs a good half-court set, run their offense.
Yeah, it's easy to get flustered in a game like this. Sterling just has to calm down, do what they know.
On the break is the Thundering Herd. Leading the charge is Davis. Davis' shot is up and good. And a bit of a quick inbound. Good hustle play there at the end from Braxton Young. Take a look at the basket from Alexis Davis.
That's what a D1 player could do. You saw Mackenzie McDonald standing there in good defensive position. She just put the brakes on and pulled up with a jumper.
Sterling forces a turnover. Now running the offense is Dixon. 18-9 your score with 6 minutes to remain in this first half. Here's McDonald. McDonald looking around for help. Finds Sims. Back to McDonald. Here's Dixon. Drives inside. Dixon back out to McDonald. McDonald shot at the top of the key. Doesn't go. Rebound Sanders. Pass to Davis. Davis' shot is good.
And you could see right here, as she was finishing this off, almost was kind of falling, but that's what a Division I player can do. When she's getting fouled, she still maintains that control, and she's able to finish.
We got a timeout. Sterling is Woodbury leads 20-9. We're going to take another look at this. Here's Braxton Young with a nice find to Davis.
I'll tell you what, you saw Davis finishing. She's been outstanding, but I was impressed with the pass by Young, doing a good job running the point, moving the ball up, and also playing real good defense out on the perimeter. Get a look at our cheerleaders here. Alexis Davis. Tori, what do you think Coach is saying to the Sterling girls after Woodbury is going on, what, about an 11-2 run?
I mean, most of the points have been from Alexis Davis, so I think Sterling just needs to focus on finding her, trying to draw some contact, maybe take a charge, just knowing where she is at all times.
Yeah, just shoring things up, and then I'll tell you what, the defense of Woodbury has really been amped up, and they're putting a lot of pressure on Sterling. Sterling, if they get an opportunity, has got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is where I think you can't rush your shots. You've just got to be composed out there.
Yeah, the game's been very quick. Sterling, I think, needs to slow the ball down on offense, take their time. A lot of their points have been from transition, so we need to limit that and limit the turnovers.
Davis to shoot the free throw for the three-point play. Can't get that one to drop. Rebound Duffy. Here's Dixon. Fires to Sims. Here's McDonald. Enough space to take the shot. Mid-range jumper is good for Mackenzie McDonald.
Yeah, with a lot of the ball movement, you're seeing that opening there in the high post, and Mackenzie McDonald gets there, and they're able to find her. She drains it.
Here's Braxton Young, finds Davis. Davis fires up a three. Doesn't go. Rebound Thundering Herd. Braxton Young fires up a three. Rims out. Another rebound. Here's Sanders. Braxton Young outside. Drives. Floater. No good. And 3 consecutive tries. 0 points to show for it. Good defense there by Sterling. Dixon on the run. Dixon shot. Rims out. And that ball was last touched by Mackenzie McDonald. They're taking a look at this. Here's Kay, finds Dixon.
They're the ones they need to finish on. And a good job on the other end by Morgan Sims, getting a rebound, boxing out Sanders, who's really been tough down in the low post on both ends of the court.
Down low is Sanders. Sanders' shot is up and good. Chalk up 2 there for the senior. McDonald back to Quinn, to Dixon. Dixon's going to slow the game down now. Here's Duffy. She's guarded by Davis. Here's Trillo, back to Dixon. Dixon with a nice move, but it's pickpocketed there by Braxton Young. Braxton Young drops the easy lay there for 2.
There's a case of Young up in the tempo on the defensive end, and you don't see Bridget Dixon get the ball stripped from her very often.
McDonald down low. Shot rolls in from Mackenzie McDonald.
Good job offensively, Mackenzie McDonald, really being effective in a lot of different areas. First the high post, then down there in the low post.
Davis, turnaround shot is good. And Dixon throws that one away with good defense there by Braxton Young. We're going to take a look at the basket here by Davis. Or excuse me, the basket by Mackenzie McDonald on the other end of the floor.
Doing a great job under pressures, Mackenzie McDonald.
Davis drives inside, looking for a pass. That one was knocked away. Here's Trillo. Trillo. No foul, but it will say Sterling possession, as it was a foot race between Trillo and Jenkins.
You know, whether it's Jenkins or Young, they've got a lot of speed out on the outside. They can hurt you in different ways.
McDonald's shot was too strong, but Trillo with the rebound. Foul on the floor.
Good hustle play by Trillo.
And now they'll say she'll go to the line. First shot rolls in there for Tony Trillo.
Sterling's getting a little bit of offense, but he's got to find a way to stop Woodbury. And it's not just Davis. You're seeing a lot of other girls have an impact out on the court.
Perfect from the line there is Trillo. Woodbury still leads this one 26-15 with 3 minutes to go in this first half. Timeout, Woodbury. And you can follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. Check out what's going on around the castle and with the tech program here at school. Check us out on Twitter.
And one thing, Corey, that this does, if you look at Sterling, playing against a better team, do you feel like that it's only going to make you better?
Oh yeah, 100%. I know, like when I was on the team, looking at, like Woodbury is a strong team, and it always just makes you try a little bit harder. You have to go in, not thinking you're going to lose, just thinking that you're going to learn from the game, and you might be able to hang in it. So it's always something to look forward to.
And I'm sure a lot of coaching points, time from time to time you'll watch some film, definitely they're going to come away with a lot of coaching points from this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can always improve, see what you can do better, see what you messed up on, and you can only get better from here.
Yeah. And Dave, the thing about Davis, I mean, obviously she's got a good surrounding cast, but she can hurt you from all areas of the floor. We see her on the fast break. We see the quick first step. She's hit the three. I guess it's just a matter of just knowing where she is. And one thing we haven't done well is deny her the ball. And I think that's one of the big reasons why they've really gotten things going offensively.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Is there now in that situation, or anything you could change up or do to try to get her to deny the ball?
I mean,
to deny her the ball?
They're in a zone defense right now, so I think the one thing they would have to do if they wanted to deny her the ball is switch to man. So I don't really know how much experience they have with that this season, so that would always be something to think about.
Yeah. I don't know if we'd match up well.
Yeah.
We'd have other issues in man against that.
Yeah.
Good defense there inside by Mackenzie McDonald on Davis. Great defensive play.
But I see what you're saying in that situation. That's where you get girls peeling off. You could have somebody sway away from their girl and go to Davis to help.
Braxton Young's three is no good. Here is Sims. Beginning to run the break. Fires a cross-court pass for Dixon. Downloaded McDonald. McDonald shot. No good. Rebound Davis. Sterling unable to get any points on that transition run. Here's Sills. Looking inside. It's knocked away. Now Quinn. 2-on-1 break for the Lady Knights. Quinn drives strong. And a nicely taken charge there by Maya Braxton Young.
Ooh. Those feet were moving pretty late. That's a tough one. That's always that tough call where you see it in slow motion. Yeah, just Woodbury got the call on that one.
In the corner, Davis. Here's Sills, now to Sanders. Sanders shot, no good. Rebound, McDonald. Here's Quinn. Quinn running the break, picked up by Sills. Quinn slips. Here's Emerald Sills, hustling back. Here's McDonald. Nice little set, no avail. Braxton Young shot, no good. Rebound, McDonald with a foul on the floor. Davis can't believe it.
Definitely turning into a physical game as you look at Coach coming out there. Ramon, Noel, sorry. Yeah, it looks the foul was against Woodbury. Coach Noel really gave the referees a piece of his mind. I thought he was going to get a two.
That was a well-run set defensively there by Sterling, and a very high-paced game on both sides. Now we're back. Woodbury looking for a walk. Now here's Davis. Davis running the break in transition. Well defended by McDonald. And Mackenzie McDonald on multiple trips on the floor with great defense. Wayward pass that was knocked away will stay Sterling possession. Let me take a look at this right here. Watch the great defense from McDonald.
thought something had to be called either way there. Stepped out of bounds there. Yeah, they're saying she stepped out of bounds, I believe.
And Woodbury is fired up because they believe McDonald stepped out, and then they ended up getting Braxton Young out of bounds. As you take a look here at some of the members from Woodbury who've come here to Sterling. And that was a hard foul there on Braxton Young. And the Lady Knights are working some of the star players here for Woodbury into a little bit of foul trouble.
Well, you could see, we saw down the other end where they let them play, and I think when that happens, you don't make the call, then the game's going to get overly physical. So I think they really needed to make that call there just to settle things down.
Refs are starting to take control here. Sims finds Ott inside. Ott working against Davis. Ott loses control of it. And it goes out of bounds, Thundering Herd possession.
Yeah, this was just great defensive positioning by Davis. Keeping the feet moving, not giving Ott any opportunity to go up with shots.
Here's Braxton Young. Less than a minute remains in this first half. Here's Davis. Kaden Ott takes a charge against Alexis Davis.
And you see right here, she's going to go into her. I think the arm comes up a little bit. And they're going to make that call every time.
Lady Knights have really stepped it up within these past few minutes defensively.
I mean, the game's been fairly physical. Now seems like it's going to another level.
Yeah, the last couple minutes of each quarter, everyone's trying to get the last basket, so usually that's when it tends to get a little more physical, a little faster.
McDonald finds Quinn. Less than 40 seconds remain. Here's Quinn. Dixon was blatantly pushed, and that was a missed call. Here's Quinn outside. Quinn fires up a long two. No good. Rebound, and now here is Davis with 20 seconds remaining. Officials are really letting them play here. Here's Davis. Takes a shot and is fouled. And when Davis gets the ball in transition, she's really hard to stop.
And I know this is easier said than done, but when Woodbury has two girls going to the ball, it's almost like if a girl gets the ball, they got to know where other girls are, because somebody's going to be open. But again, it's easier said than done. I think right now, Woodbury defensively really has got Sterling a little shook up.
0 for 2 there at the line is Davis. And Dixon now looking around. 10 seconds remain. Here's Quinn. Finds Sims. Sims fires up a three. That one's no good. Ball is knocked around. Rebound Thundering Herd. Can they get up a final shot in time? Wouldn't have counted if it was good. Didn't drop. And Woodbury leads this one at the half, 26-15. Their score. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
I can't believe I'm working on this homework for over an hour now. I only have to submit this last assignment and I'll finally be done. Who's messaging me? I don't know who this is, but I guess I'll just see what she wants and then I'll go to bed.
What?
What's got you all excited? I have a date with this girl I met on Instagram earlier this week. This is my first time meeting her in person though.
You just met this girl yesterday and you're already going on a date with her?
You're crazy, man. You gotta be careful. Whatever, man. You guys just may have a date tonight. What is up?
I need to use the potty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I wasn't even gone for that long.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a
Redmond's Revenge! Susie Banks?
Sean McLear? What are you guys even talking about? Those are both myths. Get out of here.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. Out to do the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take 'em. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake,
young man, they try to tell you.
We try to tell you.
I could really use a bev right now.
Brayden, how many times I tell you not to bring drinks in the classroom, just water? Brayden, how many times I tell you not to bring drinks in the classroom?
Why is everyone looking at me? Is there something on my face? Please stop looking at me.
Your clothes are dirty. You're ugly.
You're so crusty.
You smell. You look ugly. Everyone sees you. That's why your shoes are raggedy. You're alone.
I'm gonna fail you.
you're never going to get to college.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the castle. It's the Sterling Silver Knights and the Woodbury Herd. The Herd up 26-15 over the Knights as we take a look at our leading scorers for both teams. In just a second, there we go. McDonald leads the way for Sterling with 8, then it's Sims with 3, and then Aaron Quinn with 2. And for the Woodbury Thundering Herd, it's Davis leading the way with 13, Bass with 5, and Sanders with 4. So we'll look at some of McDonald's points. As you see right there from our rim camera. Nice play over 2 defenders as she puts that one through. So close to about a minute left to play. We'll see McDonald here again. And that mid-range wide open for her. She puts that one through. Another view from the rim camera. She's able to take it away. Nice spin move, puts that one through. And we'll take a look at some highlights from Davis, as she has been, as expected, pretty on fire tonight. She has made a couple nice plays here for the Thundering Herd, as she has been pretty much the focal point of this Woodbury offense. As you see right there, drives toward the basket. She drives toward the basket quite a lot. We don't see her take many of those threes, but when she does, most of the time she is really effective.
Really a dynamic player. I mean, and we started off doing a decent job defending her, but once she gets loose, and I think we mentioned that her points are coming from all over. They're down low. She can shoot from the outside, head to 3, drives to the basket. Just a dynamic player. As she leads all scorers with 13 points. And welcome to Raina Hellcat. How are you doing, first off? And where are you going to school? Sorry, we didn't have your sound on.
I'm going to Goldie Beacom College. It's in Delaware.
Oh, good. Okay. We've had a few people go there over the years. How do you like it down there?
I like it. It's a small school, but that's what I wanted.
Okay. Are you playing anything?
Yeah, I'm playing softball.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay, good.
So here is,
of course, Raina played basketball last year. A real good player for Sterling. What are your thoughts on this game from what you've seen in the first half?
It's a close game. It's very competitive. I think we need to slow it down on offense, and I think we have a chance.
So here is Dixon to take it up for the Knights. Dixon drives, finds Duffy.
You could see Woodbury really, as they got into the second quarter, ramp things up defensively.
So here's Quinn. Quinn drives toward the basket, finds Sims. Sims from beyond the arc, and she puts it through.
Morgan Sims, the three-point shooter. If they get back in this game, she's going to play a big part in it, because Sterling really needs that. Good ball movement to start out this second half.
So here's Woodbury here, up by 8. Able to find, that is Sanders, and she is fouled. take another look at it here.
Coach McDonald calling for a walk right there. As you saw Sanders spin around. Sanders has been very tough down in the low post on both ends, defensive and offensive ends of the court.
So Sanders misses her first shot. She'll take her second. And Sanders misses both from the line. Here's Dixon to take it up for Sterling. Able to find Quinn. Quinn drives toward the basket. That shot falls in.
Sterling coming to life right now. This is a great way to start the second half.
It's always good to start off with a 3.
Davis from beyond the arc, no good. Rebounded there by Quinn. Quinn trying to
That's
make
a good
move.
decision there by Aaron Quinn to slow things down.
Here's Sims. Sims finds Dixon. Dixon trying to find a passing lane and can't find it. They'll go out of play.
You see Aaron Quinn going up with the left hand, soft off the backboard, gets the roll. That's a big basket to draw Sterling within 6.
So that's out. There is a shot from Jenkins. It's no good. He'll go out of play. So here's Dixon to take it up. Finds Sims. Sims with a wide open 3. No good. Trying to get a rebound there from Sanders, but he goes out of play. Sterling has been able to make this a 6-point Woodbury lead. They have a chance to tighten it up. That layup there by Duffy, no good. Able to find Davis. Davis driving, loses it.
Defense by Morgan.
Now taken over there by Sims, who's Dixon.
That's an outstanding defensive play by Morgan Sims.
Dixon drives, her hook shot, no good. Rebounded there by McDonald, able to keep it in play. And Duffy will just fall on top of it as a timeout is called.
Good job by Coach McDonald, calling timeout right away. It's funny, this second half has really started off the way the game started off. Sterling's moving the ball well. I don't see the defense of Woodbury having the impact.
You can follow Sterling Channel 19 on our Facebook page. Find any behind-the-scenes info whenever we upload anything on YouTube and much more. Again, you can find that when you follow Sterling at TV 19 on our Facebook page.
As we look at Woodbury there, Raina, what are your thoughts on what Sterling's been able to do to get back in this game to draw within 6?
I think Morgan's 3 started with like good energy to keep everyone up and just good defense, and I don't know, they were playing a lot better this half.
I agree with you. Sometimes after they struggled to get offense in that second quarter, a 3-pointer just picks everybody up.
Yeah, it lifts everyone's spirits.
Here's Quinn trying to inbound it to McDonald, goes out of play.
And the other thing I think I'm seeing a little bit more of is the ball fakes.
Yes.
That they're doing, and that's keeping the defense honest. I think they were telegraphing some passes a little bit too much in that second quarter.
So that's shot.
Yeah, 100%.
Shot. Here is Quinn, her shot just off the mark, rebounded there by Davis. Davis makes a move, fakes the pass, and she puts that layup through.
And that's a big-time play right there, but Sterling's got to get somebody over on Davis, get in front of her, make it a little bit That was almost an NBA three.
Loses it, no foul called. Sims will just take an easy layup and put it through. So here's Davis. 6-point game here at the Castle. She drives, hook shot, just off the mark, rebounded offensively there by Sanders. And that will eventually go out of play as Sterling's unable to save it.
And one thing Sterling can't allow to happen, you saw it right there, Sanders got the rebound, got the shot, but then got her own rebound. And that's happened too many times in this game. Well, a good run here by Sterling. So impressive. Morgan Sims is just having an outstanding game. Not only the offensive end, defensively she's making plays, and of course another three.
Yeah, definitely. She's a big part of the team.
You can follow Sterling Channel 19 on our YouTube. That's where we go live as well as cable. You can subscribe to our channel and find out whenever we go live, highlights, commercials, and much more. Again, you can find that when you follow Sterling Channel 19 on our YouTube. And hello, I'm Brian McBurn doing your play-by-play for the second half, along with Shoes and Lynn Polka. What a game this has turned out to be, because it seemed like it was an 11-point game at the half, and now all of a sudden, Sterling has gained their momentum, and now they've made it a 6-point game.
Well, they're playing with confidence defensively. The help defense is getting over there. I think the only one time you could criticize them is when Davis went in untouched. You had to get somebody over there and her, but they're doing a better job defensively as we look at Coach McDonald. And I go back on offense. It seems like with the ball fakes, they're getting more open looks, and there's no more evidence of that than what Morgan Sims has been able to do with the open looks, with the threes.
So here's Woodbury, Davis, jumper, off the mark. Rebounded there. That's by Caitlin Ott. Dixon finds Erin Quinn. Back to Dixon, finds Sims. Back there to Dixon. Dixon trying to find someone. Dixon makes a move, gets a block from McDonald. Finds McDonald. McDonald trying to drive. Trying to find Caitlin Ott, stolen away. Back into the arms there of Quinn. Quinn makes a move, finds Dixon. And finds Sims out to McDonald, back to Sims. Sterling trying to set up a play. They get it to Dixon. Finds Ott. Ott driving. And is good.
That's a great job of Caitlin Ott creating her own offensive opportunity.
Drive toward the basket and the foul call there on McDonald. Here's the last basket there by Sterling. A nice job being patient and staying with the entire play, because that went on for a while, and they were just trying to set something up, but a nice job by Ott to finish.
Yeah, that's a case of a player. Having a player getting more confident after she's played her first few varsity games. That's a move that shows a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and it was a big part of the game. I mean, it closed the gap.
Yeah, getting it within 4.
So Sterling trails 3-by-4, 3:06 to go through the third. Make it a 5-point game. Here's Dixon with it. Dixon makes a move, finds Sims. Finds Quinn, that's out there to Sims again. Finds Eileen Kay.
Good pass.
Nice final by Quinn, off the mark. And there's Ott, and she puts it through.
A great pass by Eileen Kay to get it down there. Then ultimately, Ott got the rebound, but didn't go right up with it. Repositioned herself, got herself in a better position. Again, a play that shows she's really feeling confident, comfortable down there, down in the low post.
Yeah, 100%. Her slowing down was a great choice.
That's out there towards Bash. Bash finds Davis. Davis, no good. Off the mark. And that will be Sterling ball. We'll take a look at it.
And Woodbury, you can tell they're affected. They're trying to start things up with the press.
That's out there. Goes Ott, and that pass intercepted. And here is Braxton Young, and that is good there by Bash. And a timeout called as we take it back to a 5-point game with 2 minutes left to go in the third.
That's a good timeout because right now Woodbury's ramping things up, and Raina, they don't want. Coach McDonald doesn't want this game to get away from them.
Oh yeah, slow them down, break up their run.
see right here, they really put the pressure there and ramp it up, and they got the half court. As we look at Coach talking to the Sterling girls who have had an outstanding quarter, getting it to, I think we got to within 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it at one point became a 3-point game.
Yeah, and but just to get it that close, offensively they're more confident, playing better defensively. With Ringer, just a general look at this third quarter, what do you think, in your opinion, was the key to Sterling coming back?
I think after Morgan's 3, it brought everyone up, like good spirit, and just slowing it down on offense, like K-Dot shot, taking a minute to think about what she's doing rather than being rushed. So I think slowing it down and just being up on, they're being up now.
I agree. They played more composed. You didn't see as many panic and rush shots in that third quarter that you saw in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Woodbury's looking a little flustered now.
Caitlin Ott having a couple real nice plays down in the low post. And, you know, I like the spin move. That's something you might not have seen in her first game earlier in the year, that she's really developed and feels confident down. They were 2 huge shots down in the low post.
So here's Dixon, able to find Aaron Quinn. Finds Kay. Thought about it for a moment, finds Dixon. Dixon looking for someone, she finds Sims. Sims from 3, off the mark. Rebounded there by Quinn, and a foul at the end of the play. And what I've seen so far, I think so far the biggest trouble here for Woodbury is their fouls. It seems like they've been accumulating a lot of team fouls as this game has gone on.
Having a little trouble hearing you, Brian. I don't know if you're going to turn something up.
So here's Davis. Davis out there towards Bash. That shot is good. Makes this an 8-point game.
Nothing you can do about that. You have to defend Davis. She kicked it out to Bash. Bash drained it.
Kay from mid-range, her shot no good. Rebounded there by Sims. So here's Kay. Out there to Dixon. Dixon trying to get around defenders. That's out there to Kay. Kay looking for pass deflected away. Rebounded there by Davis. Here's Davis. Makes a move, drives toward the basket, and she puts it through. Davis is on fire, makes this a 10-point Woodbury lead. Dixon drives, finds Quinn, and her layup is good. Nice answer there by Aaron Quinn.
And this is the style of play. I don't know that necessarily favors Sterling. This is what happened in that second quarter.
Davis, no good. Rebounded there by Sims. Finds Kay. 7 to shoot. Finds Sims. Out there, Kay, out to Dixon. Dixon from 3, no good. And that will end this third quarter of play. Woodbury with an 8-point lead over the Knights. It's 39-31. Fourth quarter action coming up right after this.
Good job.
I can't believe my computer's dead. Yo, does anyone have the charger?
No!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Castle. It's Woodbury leading the Knights 39-31. As we are celebrating the holidays all around South Jersey, and
Great shots from Mr. K. A lot of great shots there from Mr. K, and great shots from both teams here, and I think Woodbury kind of turned the tables when they got to the press, and Sterling again got affected by that, and what was close, Sterling got within a 2-point game. Now it's up to an 8-point lead for Woodbury.
So here's Davis to start out this fourth quarter. The Herd lead it by 8. Out there towards Bash. There's Davis. Davis driving, working on Sims. Davis moves around defenders.
Excellent job defensively by Sims, cutting off the attempted baseline drive by Davis.
Braxton Young able to find Bash, and that's just off the mark. Out of play.
And that's a great defensive set right there for Sterling. You stop Davis on her drive. You had good defense away from the ball. Didn't allow anybody to be open, because Davis is good not only at scoring, but also dishing off and finding the open girl. But the openings were smart there.
So there's Sims from 3. No good. She takes a fall, and it's a foul. Oh, look at there again. That's insane.
Yeah, they're going to say that was after the shot, not in the process for the shooting.
Sims to inbound. Finds Quinn. Quinn drives for the basket, and a foul at the end of the play. That foul once again on Sanders. So to bring Quinn to the line. Sterling down here by 8, a little over 7 minutes to go in quarter number 4. Quinn's first shot from the line is good. There's Quinn's second shot, and she goes them both. 6-point game here at the Castle.
Sorry, Brian. Good start to the quarter with a great defensive set, frustrating Woodbury, and then a good job on the offensive end to draw within 6.
Here's Braxton Young out there to Davis. Davis trying to draw up a play, finds Jenkins. Back out to Davis. Davis from 3. Puts it through. What a shot there by Davis. 9-point game. Here's Quinn taking it up for Sterling, able to find Kay. Out there to Caitlin Ott, loses it for a moment. Able to find Quinn, and Quinn puts it through. And a nice answer there by Erin Quinn. She's had one heck of a night.
She really has. Boy, she goes to the basket as well as anybody.
And a nice find there by Braxton Young. Dixon able to find Ott. Battling 2 defenders and a foul at the end of the play. And it's going to be a jump ball. So the Quinn to inbound, Knights down by 9. Both these teams 3-0. Pretty important game in this early part of the season. There's Dixon. Able to find Quinn. Out there to Dixon again. Dixon out to Sims. Sims from 3. No good.
And I guess this is a foul. Yeah, this is away from the ball.
That foul was on Jenkins, the senior. Out there to Dixon. Under 6 to play. Out there to Sims. Back to Dixon. Dixon makes a move. Dixon drives toward the basket. And she can't put it through. That's rebounded there by Bash. Bash able to find Braxton Young. Young drives toward the basket, and she puts it through. Nice play there by Braxton Young.
Young's been outstanding. We talked about how she really led the defensive perimeter play right there. So composed.
Dixon from three, no good. Rebounded there by Sims, and it's going to be a jump ball at the end of the play.
Yeah, this is a case of a veteran player just going through three players, totally under control the entire time. And I always say, I think it shows total command when you're driving the basket, when you're able to make that lateral move in the last couple steps, and that's what you saw from Young.
So here's Davis. Davis out there to Jenkins. Finds Sills. Sills makes Dixon fall on the ground. Out there towards Braxton Young. And she can't put it through. Rebounded there by Bash, and C is able to help her teammate out and put it through. Here's Kay. Finds Sims. Sims from three. Can't go through. Rebounded there by Davis. Loses it for a moment, gets it back herself. Able to find Braxton Young, no good. Rebounded there by McDonald. McDonald just trying to get it away, and it's going to be a foul at the end.
Yeah, you see Kenzie McDonald there, fighting hard. And Sanders steps back in the game. You talk about, Davis affecting the game in a lot of different ways. We talked a lot about different ways where she affects it offensively. With Sanders out of the game, you saw her in there, knowing she had to go to the low post, and Davis got a big rebound on the last trip down the floor for Sterling.
So a travel there by Ireland Kay will give Woodbury the ball back. This is a different team that Sterling I don't think is used to. Woodbury is very aggressive. I think definitely the most aggressive team Sterling has played. And I just don't think they're really used to that, so it shows how much they've struggled, especially in this fourth quarter.
It's a great experience, and they're the type of team that uses their defense to lead to offensive opportunities, and we've seen them do that in pulling away at certain times in this game. They certainly have done that now.
So a foul there at the end of the play. It's going to, I think, be called on Kay there. You see a lot of tensions rising here at the Castle. Coach McDonald has been very fired up in this game, I will say. Out there to Davis.
No doubt.
Finds Braxton Young. Long pass there to Davis. Davis from three. Off the mark. Rebounded there by her teammate Sills. And that shot from three off the mark. Rebounded there by Ott. Unable to find Quinn. Quinn drives toward the basket. No good. Rebounded there by Sanders. Sanders finds Braxton Young. Tried to find Davis at the end, but blocked there by Quinn. And it goes out of play.
Yeah, that's a real good hustle play by Erin Quinn, knowing that Davis was ahead of the break, and Quinn went in for a layup. She really had a lot of ground to make up and hustled back there and did a good job batting that one away.
Able to find Davis. Davis working on three defenders, and her mid-range shot will fall through. And that's 50 points for the Herd tonight.
They defended her. She was double-teamed, move over to somebody defending her right in her face, and they're very good players, Division I players, make plays like that.
Yeah, she's been very hard to stop. And again, as you said, they defended her perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing much more you can do there, but because of how good Davis is, she's able to work around it and is able to put it through for another mid-range.
The outstanding players seem comfortable when they're hounded defensively. They never lose that composure.
Said three from Dixon, no good. Sims trying to load up, no good. Ott can't put it through. And Quinn loses it. That's taken away. Driving toward the basket, no good. Rebounded there by Sims. Sims able to find Ott. There's Quinn with it. Able to find Dixon. Dixon, I think, just trying to slow down the pace as she's able to find McDonald. 2:40 left to go in quarter number 4. Quinn driving, finds Ott. Out there to Dixon. Dixon trying to find Quinn, but it's stolen away. And Davis will slowly jog it up the floor.
And obviously at this point, you're down by 15. I think Sterling right now just has to continue to play hard, because the more offensive sets you get against a defense like this, a team of this caliber, it's only going to make you better. And also on the defensive end.
Yeah, this game is definitely going to be a learning experience for Sterling. I mean, the timeout called there at the end, and obviously from what it's looking like right now, it doesn't look like Sterling is going to take this one, but in the end, I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, for Woodbury being very much favored in this game, at least to most people, they stayed with Woodbury for a lot. I mean, at one point, this was a 3-point game. So, yeah, it was a 3-point game, 32-29, I believe. So, it's definitely a game to learn from, and a game that you can build upon, especially because of how early it is this season. So
I heard most of what you said. Okay. We got, and I like the fact we're not able to hear each other, because that tells you it's in a packed gym and there's a lot of excitement. So I'll take that any day. As you look at our cheerleader doing a great job with all the flips, and then after the game, Brian is going to go out there and do that. That's correct, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll perform a little post-game show of my own.
Because you did it the last game, we just didn't get the camera over there.
Yeah, the cameras weren't on. We packed up a little too early. But
Right.
yeah, I'll do some front flips, I'll do some back flips, I'll do some somersaults. I can do it all, man. I've been practicing at home for weeks.
Stellar job by you. I'm looking at this. I'm going to say another. I'm looking at this Woodbury team. I think there's a chance they're better than a 10th ranked team in South Jersey.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they've played like it. They've played like a complete unit, and this Woodbury team can definitely go far. I mean, it's still early, but this team is built to do great. I mean, they have been incredible all night, and I'm sure Coach Noel will be very happy to see that. Here's a three from Quinn, and she puts it through. Well, the post-game show to follow, players from both teams will come be interviewed. So we'll take a look at the last basket there as a timeout is called.
Aaron Quinn, who's had an outstanding game there with the three, had a lot of real nice drives to the basket, playing well defensively. And you look at this, he had a good job going one way, and then passing the ball the other way. And I think that is the key to playing against a team that plays so well defensively. You got to make sure you don't telegraph your passes. And I think when we had ball fakes, we did better.
You can follow Sterling TV 19 on our Instagram. Find behind-the-scenes photos and whenever we go live, and much more. Again, you can follow Sterling TV 19 on our Instagram. You see there, Quinn.
Right there, outstanding year on the soccer field. Very good defender, and she's being helped by Mr. Klenk. Looks like there's an issue there with the foot. So Mr. Klenk will get on that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, but she's had a great game tonight, both offensively and defensively. She's really helped this team out this year, and let's hope that whatever that injury is minor, and that she can get back out here on the court as soon as possible. So that will go out of play with a minute 35 to go in this fourth quarter.
Times we've seen Young, that out of control. She's been really tough and drives to the basket, and definitely an example where Davis is an outstanding player, leader of the team, best player of the team, but they're not just about her. They've got a lot of different players there.
So a foul there at the end, it will go the other way.
And also, playing against the player, the caliber of Sanders down the low post, that's going to make our girls better defensively down in the low post.
So here's Dixon able to find Sims, back out there to Dixon. Dixon drives, her mid-range is good.
That's a real nice job by Bridget Dixon, sensing the defender is coming at her out of control, drives to the hole.
Davis, no good. Rebounded there by Sims, and Dixon will take over for Sterling. Dixon drives toward the basket. Dixon No good, and the foul at the end. And Dixon will go to the line for Sterling.
Dixon just kind of slicing through traffic right there.
Dixon's first shot, no good.
Richard Dixon, a 3-year starter.
Another player we see out there on the soccer field. That's stolen away. Led by Braxton Young. She drives toward the basket. No good. Rebounded there by Davis. She tries to jump up. No good. Out of play and a foul. We're at 39.7 seconds left to go.
39 seconds left. The 12-point game, and both teams are still battling. There you see Morgan Sims on the ground right here. Oh, she got, and that wasn't, I don't know that that was on purpose it definitely wasn't on purpose. Young did it. It was totally inadvertent, but looks like Morgan Sims got hit there with a foot.
Bruce Davis.
Pulled out. Right now, but see Sims. And we're going to have a post-game show to follow. We'll talk to girls from both teams.
So Sanders puts the layup through. That's Sims with it. Sims drives, takes a fall at the end, a foul. And it's going to be on Sims. Sims is really taking a beating tonight, hasn't she?
Yeah, she really is. I mean, this has been a physical game all around, but we've seen her. And she's, you know, we talk about her with steals, with her outside shooting, playing the perimeter. She's not afraid to go down to the low post and take on traffic. And, boy, that's a big-time collision right there.
So here's Davis. She'll just walk and let this clock run out. So that will do it. Here in this game, Sterling falls to Woodbury 54-40. We'll have a post-game show to follow. Post-game show coming up right after these messages.
I really like basketball.
Adam, you okay?
Hey, are you guys serious? You do know there's like 52 billion pieces of trash on the earth right now. That's nearly 7,000 per mile. And 42% of that is burned up in the air, causing pollution. Imagine if Earth was a person right now. Dude, do you have Google and Plan in your brain? How do you know that? Don't worry about me. Worry about Earth. Oh, dude. Dude, I can't believe that. Hey! Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Why are you such a loser? Why am I such a loser? No, I'm not a loser. I'm cool. Many people think I am too.
Dude, you trying to win some big money tonight? Yeah, they don't call me Johnny Wiggles for nothing. Man, you better not sell me. I had a bad couple of weeks, but I need this money. Let's go win. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Dude, this looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Welcome to Nightlife Casino. I'm Ricky, your dealer for tonight. We'll be starting shortly.
Let's have a good night.
The game is blackjack.
I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's go 200. Already? It's the first game.
Nah, I'm playing it safe.
Round 1 is over. Sir, we've tied. Sir, you've lost. The next round will start in 10 seconds.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what's right. I'm going all in.
You're nuts. That's all your allowance. That's all your money. You're gonna go bankrupt. Told you.
To Sterling, Channel 19. Got a post-game interview here with Alexis Daniels. Alexis, first question. Davis, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day. Great game out there tonight. What was the mindset coming in facing the Sterling team?
We knew they were a very good team. They're very disciplined. They, definitely coached well, but we definitely just had, to stay physical and just play together as a team. That was our main focus.
And we know you had a lot of offers, a lot of Division I offers. Talk about the process going into and finally picking a school.
The process was really great. I had 18 offers in total. Just learning, and meeting different coaches was very great. Learning different style of play, but actually like picking St. Bonnie's, that's where I'm going, St. Bonaventure University. It felt like home when I visit there. The coaches love me, the team loved me. The area is very nice. They're actually one of the top schools in New York academically as well, and I'll be able to showcase my skill freshman, sophomore year, what I've been working with for the past few years.
And last question, a very athletic family. What is it like coming up with a lot of people who are in the NFL, or your dad played basketball or rowing? What is that like?
It's really awesome, getting to learn from my mom and my dad, playing basketball. Then my older brother, Anthony April, just, teaching us that work ethic and, always just working hard at your skill.
All right, thank you for joining us here for the post-game interview. Great game as always.
Thank you.
Here we are joined by Maya Braxton Young. Maya, great game. What was the game plan going into tonight from you guys and the coaching staff?
We just wanted to execute, get to the basket, move the ball around, make sure they didn't get any fast breaks.
And defensively, you caused a lot of trouble for Sterling. Talk about, is that something that you were looking at doing individually? Is that how you like to play?
Yes, I'm a big defensive person. I just wanted to turn the ball over, get open looks for my teammates.
Thank you for joining us, Maya. Great game tonight. Now, should be getting to the Sterling side of things in just a minute. Mr. Schulz has to go track him down for me. Good game tonight. Final score was 54-40. The Thundering Herd victorious tonight. Sterling falls for the first time this season. They're now 3-1. And Mr. Schulz is now coming over with Mackenzie McDonald. And here comes Morgan Sims and Mackenzie McDonald. Great game tonight, ladies. What was the game plan going in, especially facing a tough team like Woodbury tonight?
It was just kind of like, I mean, we knew we were a little outmatched, but the idea was just to go in, leave everything out there, and I really think we accomplished that as a team.
Just don't back down.
Yeah.
And Mackenzie, we saw you do a lot of great things defensively, especially in that second quarter. Can you give us a little insight about that?
I mean, we were still pretty close, like, in the game, so I kind of knew I had to step up and just do whatever I could, and that's, like, all there was to it.
And Morgan, you did a fantastic job rebounding the ball defensively, hitting a few shots from the outside tonight. Can you give us a little bit more insight on that aspect of your game?
Like Ken said, it was a close game. Just had to do my job, box out the big girls, and my coach just keeps telling me to shoot, and I listened to her and I went in.
And what's the plan moving forward? First loss on the year, tough loss to a good team in Woodbury. What's the plan moving forward for you guys as a unit?
I mean, just keep staying together and keep playing hard. I mean, if we come out and play like we did tonight against like every other team, like we're going to be really good this year.
Just
to not back down.
Yeah, it's just the beginning of the season.
Thank you, ladies. Great game tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll have Coach McDonald on in just a second. You heard from some of the players there. Again, Sterling unsuccessful in this one as they dropped their first game of the season. They're now 3-1. And Coach McDonald now coming over.
That was fast for the girls. I thought you were going to be a couple more minutes.
Coach, great game tonight. What was the game plan going in? You know, you're facing a tough team in Woodbury, top 10 team in South Jersey with Alexis Davis. What was the game plan?
The game plan was to show them that we weren't scared. And that's exactly what we did. Their game plan was to make sure we boxed out and rebounded. We out-rebounded them. She averages 20 rebounds a game. We held her to 6. We just didn't make shots. But they did everything we were supposed to do. Number one being we're going to show you that we don't care what ranking you have. We're going to take it to you. They were the better team. But I think we got a lot of guts.
And talk about the effort defensively, leaving it all out there on the floor, as the girls had said. That was something that you were preaching today.
Yeah, always. We do have trouble scoring in the half court, so our thing is playing tough defense, and I was beyond proud of the defensive effort out there today.
And what's the game plan moving forward with this being the first loss in the season? What are you telling the girls now in the locker room?
It's just to learn from this loss, and what we learned is that we're really tough and that we think we can play with just about anybody. And I think the girls were proud of their effort, and we just keep, adding that to our character, and we keep moving forward.
Thanks for that, Coach. Great game tonight. We're going to send it back to Brian McLernan in the booth, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so that will do it here from the Castle. Sterling with their first loss of the year as they lose to the Thundering Herd 54-40, your final score. And from all of us at the Castle, from Brian McLernan, who is me, Jake Clark, Ben, all of our announcers and tech crew that were here today, Mr. K as well. We just wanted to wish everyone a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and any holiday you celebrate. We wish you the best. And I said Hanukkah. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank